Hey everyone, Mad Hatter here, and this is a guide on how to get guides and how to essentially learn the game better. I'm just going to be listing to you all the public resources you have available, which ones you can use, which ones I think are maybe better than others. So yeah, just follow along and hopefully you'll learn something new. So first off, we have Heavenhold.com. No, this isn't an order of best to worst. I'm just listing them out, and I'm going to explain why or why not one may be good. Heavenhold is not good as a resource or guide. As a matter of fact, it's really outdated. A lot of things are just not caught up to current time. So yeah, it's nothing crazy. Don't use this for an actual guide. You can maybe look around for chain skills, maybe look at base stats and stuff, but most of that you can find in the book. The only reason I'd say use this sometimes is because a lot of the UI and interface is a lot cleaner than the wiki. The wiki is really buggy and stuff. Like, especially with all the pop-up ads on fandom, it can get really annoying if you don't have an ad block and stuff. So Heavenhold can be okay for looking at characters and stuff. However, I think some characters are outdated on this. Like, as I believe Real isn't updated on this. A lot of other characters aren't, simply because it's just older. I don't think the Ascended characters are on here either. So yeah, it's a rough time. So yeah, it's not a great resource. The wiki is not bad. It's actually a pretty good resource. However, it's generally not most caught up to date on everything. And one of the issues I think it has is that some of the characters don't have everything listed out for them. So for example, there will be some character pages where you won't even find, like the party buff of characters and stuff. So yeah, overall though, this isn't a bad resource. It's just, the wiki essentially will mostly tell you things that you can either A, already check within the in-game book, or B, things you can probably find better on other places, such as, for example, YouTube. Now, Guardian Tales YouTube is populated with content creators, like a whole bunch of them, right? There's, entertainment, there's guides, there's everything that you could possibly want. So you can definitely look for guides here. However, one thing I definitely stray away from is a lot of the code videos. They're just generally clickbaits. If you need codes, use the next resource I'm about to show you. And that's the official Guardian Tales Discord, right? You can find all the codes, I believe, within the pins in one of the channels. And yeah, that's where you should find them and where you should look for them. You do need, up-to-date codes. Asia as a whole, I think the Asian server doesn't get codes. They just get them mailed to them. So if you're in Asia, you don't have to bother with entering in codes, but other regions, I believe you do have to enter your own codes in. So check the official Discord for it. The official Discord is phenomenal. You have a whole bunch of helpful individuals that will just help you out every now and then. However, do be careful. Every now and then you'll get like a troll or something. So most of the time, like 99% of your experience here will be great. You'll have people, answering your questions and stuff, such as I'm going to do here. Here, we're just going to say Lorraine with EX. And Lorraine is actually the only character that can overheal with properly. And there's my grammar error. I suck at typing with one hand. But yeah, as you can see, it's a phenomenal place. You'll have so many helpful people here. You can ask any questions. You can chill out, talk in camp. Camp does have some goofy history, but that's not really a guide that we're going to be covering today. I think next up then is the Reddit. Now, the Reddit's an interesting place here. It's mostly entertainment. However, you do have the daily questions mega thread, where you can ask any questions you need. Just provide basic information at least. Don't just, even in the Discord, don't just say, oh, should I summon for this hero, right? There are some characters that are must summons, like Claude, L, Yunha, etc. Characters like that are just really good in general. But there are, quite a few characters that are conditional, or characters you're not, must pulls at times. So yeah, you're definitely going to have to use your own better judgment there and provide that information that you think is needed to get an answer. However, this is slower. The subreddit, you'll get, maybe a few hour delay here and there, and then you'll be able to find out what you need. But Discord is faster. However, it just depends on whichever one you want to use. There isn't really a big difference, so don't worry about it. But these are the primary sources where you can find, Guardian Tales related information. I think in terms of efficiency, depending on what you need, if you're looking for a specific guide, or, you just enjoy watching specific content, your best bet is going to be the YouTube. YouTube is going to be phenomenal. You have content creators like me, Nosity, right? Pumping out guides every now and then. Shameless self-plug, I know. But yeah, it's literally it. I mean, you have so much entertainment here. Discord, I think, is next up if you're looking for specific questions answered. However, I think it's really good to actually watch guides, internalize the information, think about it, and then make your own better judgment with that information. However, feel free to ask the questions first, because you don't really want to mess up. In Guardian Tales, it's difficult to, make crippling mistakes, because it's not, a very punishing game, and it's quite free to play. So you can't really mess up too bad, but if you want to, be better safe than sorry, ask questions. It's perfectly fine. There is no stupid question, okay? Heavenhold is just going to be, the lowest ranking of the bunch. It's not great. You can use it as some information, but it's not going to be anything, crazy or great information in general. It's just information. That's it. Not great. Not really anything helpful. Wiki is also just basic information. It's really good for story and stuff, especially, story items and all that. But it is, not perfectly updated at some points, as it's not maintained by the actual devs, but by the community. Reddit, once again, it's mostly entertainment. You can get some cool guides every now and then, but it's mostly just going to be entertainment and fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you all enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one.